Hey guys, okay, the 53 Chevy you see behind me here, we're gonna get it jacked up on the jack stands, probably put some ramps under the front maybe, I don't know, but get it up in the air. I'm gonna slide up under it and check out what kind of rust we have underneath the bottom of the car, and make a list and see what parts are available to fix that. Most likely I'm going to be sending it to a restoration shop. I've already contacted them, and hopefully I can get it sent down there soon. There's a slim chance I may attempt this myself, but I doubt it. I just don't have time. I've got other cars I can be working on that don't require that much work, and I can get done quicker. I don't do a lot real good when it comes to welding rocker panels and stuff like floorboards and stuff like that. And I'm willing to try it later on when I'm not so busy. But right now I need to clear this bay out because I got to bring the Imperial back in and address the rear suspension. Took it to the track, that didn't work. So we gotta work on that some more. But anyway, let me get it jacked up and get it on some stands, and we'll slide up under it and see what kind of rust looks. Alrighty, so I got the hood up with my 1953 hood latch, hood support. I'm assuming this car, I don't see springs, so I'm assuming it's got to have a prop rod. I'll have to get one of those sometime. Anyway, let's look around. The fender's just barely on there, so don't mind that too much. Don't really see anything rust-wise that's too big a concern. The battery tray's been fiberglassed. And again, I plan on putting a big block in it, so I don't know if there's going to be room for that battery tray there anyway. And somebody has taped over, I guess that's where the heater core would have been. Firewall looks okay. I don't see any holes. We'll check it. We'll tap it and see if it's soft anywhere. And I'm not sure what this box is. I guess that gets into the back. You take that off and you can access your wiring. Somebody's cut the wiring. Some more tape right here. Could be a concern. Looks like something is melted. Is that what that is? Is that something melted? Did the wiring harness melt in this car? But I don't really see anything of any major concern in here. I mean, I could make a battery tray if I'm able to put one. That's a little 6-volt battery though. But maybe I can put it back here somewhere. I don't want to alter this car too much. I don't mind welding in some mounts for a V8, but I don't want to get into cutting for fender well headers and that kind of stuff. But you may have to. Don't know. That frame reel sure does tighten up right in there quite a bit. I'm wondering why there wasn't a big block option in the aftermarket as far as mounts and swap kits. And I went on the Facebook group and asked about that, and nobody. Yes, most of those guys are restoration guys or customizing guys. They're not hot rodders. So nobody replied to my comment. So I don't know, but may have to get a block and just mock it up, mount a cylinder head, and see what kind of headers we can run. Anyway, let me get a hammer out and see what we can see if we can tap along anything. All right, so I got this little small hammer. Let's just tap along this firewall here. What that is right over there. Looks like this little soft spot right up in there. Check it out a little bit. Man, check that when we get up under it. And there's something happening right here. That ridge is rusted away. It might have been. I wonder if somebody ground that down for clearance. Find that hard to believe that just rusted away. All right, I don't really feel anything soft. Everything's got a nice, good sound to it. Let's get up under it and see what we got. Hey folks, check this out. So I was back here getting ready to jack up the back of the 53 to get it on jack stands. And I just happened to notice got Sparkomatic stereo speakers back here, fellas. Look at that. Sparkomatic, 2 of them. So then I thought, well, I wonder if there's any Sparkomatic radio or speakers anywhere else. So I went in here and looked. And look at there. There is a genuine Sparkomatic AM/FM cassette. And I don't believe it works. You turn the dial and nothing happens. So that's okay. I've got a collection of vintage radios, so no big deal. There's no speaker that has been mounted there or there, which is a common place people put them, or in the doors. Nothing happening in the doors. This car was restored, or I should say fixed up at one time, and then got neglected. I don't know what happened, but I hope I don't find that when I get up under it, the bottom end shot. In which case it'll be a parts car. Anyway, how about that? Ain't that cool? Well, back here jacking it up, and one thing, it definitely has some rot in this lower panel. And I believe that piece is available aftermarket. The trunk's got some rot in it. More than likely, this been a hot rod, rat rod kind of a car. Rat rod ain't the right term for this. It's not gonna be a rat rod. It's gonna be a hot rod, old school hot rod. So I'll probably just fix this with epoxy. I've fixed a few cars with it, so it'll be good enough for that. But yeah, I may get the guy to weld me a panel in here, and we'll see. I wish I could weld body parts. I could save a lot of work and take the time to make sure I do it right myself. But like I said, I need this bay, so for mechanical stuff I got to do. All right, guys, so I slid up under here to get these jack stands under the axle, and my shoulder hit this rocker panel. Look at that. And just filled my hair in my left ear with rust. And made me feel at home, to be honest with you. But that's a joke, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna take this metal plate, this metal molding off here. Just a screw there. God knows what else is holding it on, but maybe we get that screw out, we can kind of tell. But I'm looking like we got some rust in here. But I don't have the light under here yet, but I'm not seeing anything with the floor. But I got my trusty hammer somewhere. Here it is. I'll grab a light and sweep this crap up. It got all over the floor. Look at that. And yeah, that's gonna be a problem. And while we're at it, we'll look at this door. I think this door's shot right here. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm under the back of the car. The spare tire well looks to be okay from what I can see. Let me get you a little bit better angle there. There's somebody's drilled some holes. No, I guess there's a rust hole. You would think they'd have been closer to this. Anyway, got a little something happening there. It ain't no big deal. The frame looks to be okay. Let's do the tap with the hammer though, just to make sure. Everything's solid. That's a good thing. Well, right there, that's not good. And a quarter panel. She's a bit messed up. That ain't good. And we got a little something happening there I'm not too worried about. A lot of this stuff I can treat. I don't know what's going on right there. Might be just bend that back out. Big old pair of channel locks grabbed hold to it. Right up in here. Yeah, right there is a rot hole. I'll just trim that out and treat it, not worry about it. And over here, yeah, surface rust, but right here, same thing. Somebody has cleaned and painted the gas tank, and it's got brand new nuts on it. They even did the strap, so I'm hoping that's good. I don't see anything else up under here. We'll get on the other side and tap on the frame over there. And the rear axle. What kind of rear axle is that, guys? It looks, looking at the backing plate, I'm gonna say that's the factory axle. Right here's inside the fuel door. I think we've already looked at this once, but I don't see nothing crazy in there. Do I? No, that's just flaky paint. Okay, let's get back under this on this side. Slide this piece of carpet in here. Let's check the frame on this side. Hold on just a sec, guys. Let me get into position. You ever had to get in position? Okay. Everything looks good. Oh, something soft. What was that? Grab my trusty light. Okay, I must just hit it wrong. It looks good. I'm convinced the rear frame is solid as solid can be. I don't see any reason this piece here wouldn't hurt. Take it off and sandblast it. It's like the nuts right there. I'm sure they're gonna be fun to get off, but that would be nice. But right now I'm mainly worried about the rockers and the floors, because that's something I can't do. All right, let's crawl up here and look at the rockers. All right, I'm over here on the driver's side. This rocker looks bad all the way back. And same kind of deal. It's frame. There's nothing wrong with the frame in this car. All right, let's look. Let's get my other light. I should have had that ready. My bad. I don't see anything wrong with the floor. I'm not sure what that is right there. What is that? Sounds like a floorboard to me. Okay, on this side, the inner rocker looks okay. It feels okay. Get out, I don't get the crap in my eye. It's a little soft right there. I think it'd be best to replace both rockers complete, inner and outer. The inner is solid, but I'm gonna tell you what, she ain't worth a crap down here. Okay, the floor. There's a pinhole or two. Pinhole. Oh yeah. Nothing crazy. We got a drive. Look at you, got that drive shit, don't you? I just don't see anything with the floor that's major enough to be concerned about. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to put it on a rotisserie, spin it over and sandblast it, and patch a piece here and there. I may even offer that to him if I don't think he's got a rotisserie. He does everything on a lift. I asked him if I buy him a rotisserie, would he cut me a deal on the price of this stuff? Or should I buy the rotisserie myself? Anyway, I'm thinking we're okay, guys. I think we need to put, we need to check that. Yeah, let's check this door. Let's open this door. Hold on a second. Turn loose just. Okay. I think this door can be saved. I don't think it needs any work. It needs to be addressed pretty quickly, though. A lollygag on it too long. That's just a factory spot there. I'm good with this door. I believe the seal plate will come off. We'll put rocker on it. So I don't think there's no reason to take the seal plate off today. All right, cool. Okay, as you can see, the inner rocker on this side is bad all the way back. All the way up in here. It's dropping in my eyes. Oh man. So we're definitely replacing the inner rocker, and it goes all the way to the front. So that's the fender there. So I don't think he needs to have defenders on the car. Floors, yeah, right here we got a couple little spots. Where we at? Right there. Yeah, pull the carpet up, patch that from inside the car. That's not something I'd pay him to do. The frame looks fine. Let's see what's happening right there. Right, I tapped on that. It's fine. It's just dirt accumulation with some surface rust. So I think we're going to end the video right here, guys. I think we're okay. I think put rock arms on. I'll take that back. We got to pull those pieces off. That's right, on the quarter pound, the lower quarter pounds. Let me do that right quick. Yeah, the bottom of the door. Look at there. I don't know if he can fix that or not. I'm not a body guy, so I may have to replace that. He might be able to weld a strip up in there. But that entire bottom of the door. So yeah, we got to do the bottom of the door and both rocker panels. So we know that much. Okay, I was able to get these pieces off. There's that one screw. There's no, it's gone, forget it. And this little piece here. So it looks like there's two moldings, or clips rather, molding clips that hold that in. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably some others, but they're rotted out. Maybe as many as 8, I don't know, to hold this piece in. So that's gonna be interesting. Got to find those clips if we repair this. I think we're okay all up through here. It's all solid right there. But right down in here, not so much. So real soft here, but solid there. No, we're not. So probably gonna have to patch right through here and then down to the rocker. Let's go over to the other side. All right, I finally got these two pieces off. They were a lot tougher because I didn't have anything to pry on. This rocker's so soft. I don't know how to take these clips off, but I wasn't too worried about it because I knew everything was shot. But I did get it off. Got them both off. Man, look at the crap that came out. Same deal, we're solid all up in here. You get down where you see right through here, all the way down. This part's got to be patched along. So I guess when he puts the rocker in, he can add. I don't know if he's got a way of making that, or I may have to buy it, but I'll call him. But let me go pull up some parts and I'll add that to this video, show you what's available and what we can and can't do. So right now we're looking at both complete rockers, probably. I don't think he can do just I'm pretty sure he's got to have both rockers on both sides, complete rockers from wheel well to wheel well. And we're looking at fixing this door. I know they made a lower door patch. I don't know if it goes all the way into the inside or not. And let's see here. Yeah, the inner lower quarters on back here. So 2 inner lower quarters, complete rockers, and these patches here. And yeah, I guess that'll be enough to get him started good. Get a price on what all that's gonna cost.